then fell heavily. The figure beside him slapped him again and nagged him until he rose to his knees, then steadied him and helped him to his feet. "Easy now. One arm over my shoulders. It's not far." "I'm all right." "Don't be a fool. Lean on me." He looked down at the face of his companion and tried to focus his eyes. It was the girl in the green bathing suit. But what in hell was she doing dressed up like Admiral Byrd, complete to the parka? But his tired brain refused to worry, and he focused all of his attention on putting one icy leaden foot in front of another. "Mind the steps. Easy. Now hold still." The girl sang one clear note, and a door opened in front of them. He stumbled inside, and the door closed. She guided him to a couch, made him lie down, and slipped away. Presently she returned with a cup of liquid. "Here, drink this." He reached for it, but his numbed fingers refused to grasp, and he spilled a little. She took the cup, lifted his head with her free arm, and held it to his lips. He drank slowly. It was warm and spicy. He fell asleep, watching her anxious face. He awoke slowly, becoming aware of a deep sense of comfort and well-being almost before he was aware of his own ego. He lay on his back on a cushion as soft as a feather bed. A light cover was over him, and as he stretched, he became aware that he was sleeping raw. He opened his eyes. He was alone in a room of ample proportions, possibly 30 feet long and oval in shape. Opposite him was a fireplace of quaint but pleasing pattern. It consisted of a vertical hyperboloid, like half a sugar loaf some 10 feet high, which sprang out from the wall. In the base, a mighty yawning mouth had been carved out, the floor of which was level and perhaps 10 inches above the floor of the room. The roof of the mouth was another hyperboloid, hollow and eccentric to the first. On the floor of this gargantuan gape, a coal fire crackled cheerfully and threw its reflections around the room. The room appeared almost bare of furniture, except for the couch which ran 2/3 of the way around the wall. He turned his head at a slight noise and saw her coming in the door. She smiled and hurried to him. "Oh, so you are awake. How do you feel?" One hand sought his pulse. "I feel grand." "Hungry?" "I could eat a horse." She giggled. "Sorry, no horses. I'll soon have something better for you, but you mustn't eat too much at first." She straightened up. "Let me get out of these furs." She walked away while fumbling with a zipper at her throat. The furs were all one garment which slipped off her shoulders and fell to the floor. Perry felt a shock like an icy shower, and then a warm tingle. The fur coverall was her only garment, and she emerged as naked as a dryad. But she took no note of it, simply picked up the coverall and glided to a cupboard, which opened as she approached, and hung it up. Then she proceeded to a section of the wall covered with a mural of Demeter holding a horn of plenty. It slid up, exposing an incomprehensible aggregation of valves, doors, and shiny gadgets. She kept very busy for some 10 minutes, humming as she worked. Perry watched her in fascination. His amazement gave way to hearty appreciation, for she was young, nubile, and in every way desirable. Her quick movements were graceful, and in some way very cheerful and reassuring. Her humming stopped. "There," she exclaimed. "All ready, if the invalid is ready to eat." She picked up a laden tray and walked toward the far end of the room. The mural slid back into place, and the shiny gadgets were gone. She set the tray on the couch, then pulled a countersunk handle. The handle came out in her hand, dragging with it a shelf perhaps 2 feet wide and 4 long. She turned back towards Perry and called, "Come, eat while it's hot." Perry started to get up, then stopped. She noticed his hesitation, and a troubled look clouded her face. "What is the matter? Are you still too weak?" "No." "Sprain anything?" "No." "Then come, please. Whatever is the matter?" "Well, you see, How the hell do you tell a pretty girl who is naked as a jaybird that you can't eat with her because you are naked too?"